many people remember the connecting people. Actually, it's a slogan that was very, very strong. And this year we kind of evolved from there and we said connecting intelligence. And what does it mean? So basically, if you look at the future, AI is everywhere. Even in this conference, we've been discussing about AI. All the connectivity, all the workloads that will create a huge, huge opportunity. We talk about that as the AI supercycle. And what is important on that one, of course, is then that we have the portfolio to cover. If I start first from our network infra side, so we are covering everything you need from data center, secure data center, keeping the data sovereignty in there, being even protected on what we call quantum safe. So inside the data center, outside, and the connectivity across there. And I think that is one of the growth areas. You might remember we acquired Infinera earlier this year. So that together puts us in a very, very strong position on the kind of what we call the data center side. Then if you look at the radio side, what we've done is, and you might most likely have heard that NVIDIA decided to invest 1 billion into Nokia. And why did they do that is that if you think about the future, we talk about it AI for run, AI on run, and AI and run. So what we see there is that you will have in the future GPUs, not in a far distant future, somewhere in 2027, where we can put the GPUs in millions of base stations around the world. And we'll talk a little about the innovation that happens with that one. It's extremely important. As part of our strategy, we also announced that we want to co-create with our customers. So that is something which will require, so we are kind of in the process of setting our sales team towards the customers to be able to do the co-creation. Many of my customers have said that this is basically game changer, and I believe so personally as well. Here in the conference, we've also discussed about the 6G and the 6 gigahertz bandwidth. So we've done basically proof of concepts with both of the customers, looking at how can the spectral efficiency work on that side. And as it was said today, the good proof on those tests was that we can most likely use the same footprint. So now it's going to be used for 5G advanced. It's going to go to 6G, and we can use mostly the same footprint on that side. So that's one of the local innovations. Network slicing, we just made an announcement together with Do on that one. So we are looking at the monetization on the 5G advanced coming through network slices. And one of the great examples was discussed here. So Salim, the CTO of Do, was very high on the agenda today, talking about the autonomous car racing league in Abu Dhabi. So that was this year empowered by Do 5G private network. And that is something that of course we worked very well together with Do on making the solution. And while you might think about, so what's the big deal now that AI cars are almost as fast as human cars? Next year I think they will be faster. But think about when you combine that with the innovation of what I spoke about, the NVIDIA and Nokia, so and go to Sheikh Zayed Road, so you'll be having self-driving cars and managing that. So that is a couple of years away from here. On top of that, we are working, of course, on the local language model. So you might have heard about what we've done together with Khalifa University, building an LLM, Arabic LLM. We've done, for example, in Saudi, a in-building solution, which is you kind of for one in-building solution that all three operators can use. The richness, and what I like about the region is that on the other side, we are here in Dubai, I live in Riyadh. You're in the middle of the best global networks and innovation with frequencies. But then we have the other side, which is our African customers. We have been increasing our market share quite significantly. And recently, 5G started to be deployed in Northern Africa. I was very happy in Tunisia, where Ooredoo and Nokia launched the 5G earlier this year. Or if I look at now Morocco, the Africa Cup of Nations coming, and we have launched the 5G there as well in record time with very, very good results. Or look at Egypt. If I look at the African needs of rural coverage, sometimes I compare Africa and India, number of sites, number of people, age of people, and the future. Big part of the networks are still not available. You don't have energy available in many countries. Very, of course, poor people. So the rural coverage build-outs have started to be more and more important. And it's not only about bringing the connectivity, but at the same time we bring also power there. So I think that innovation of the rural sites is something that I'm very proud of. And then on top of that, of course, we are working on fixed wireless solutions, for example, for townships in different parts of Africa and South Africa specifically. Great opportunities to bring the connectivity for people. And obviously that links with the last topic I wanted to say is that we work with the local communities in training and educating people. So we've done couple of innovation centers, Nigeria, Morocco, Kenya, Ethiopia,